Καλώς ήρθατε σε ακόμα ένα επεισόδιο οι περιπέτειες του Άρη Πότε στο Hogwarts Legacy λοιπόν. Ελπίζω να το έχω φτάσει τουλάχιστον στο μισό. Είναι ένα παιχνίδι με πολλές ώρες και έχει πολλά πράγματα να κάνεις. Κάνω αρκετά πράγματα δηλαδή και off των επεισόδιων, αυτά που συλλέγω και τα λοιπά. Θα συνεχίσω σήμερα με τα quest που είχα αφήσει την άλλη φορά. Το main quest που έχει μείνει στα 19 level, ενώ εγώ είμαι, δεν ξέρω, 20 φεύγα. Και θέλω να κάνω και αυτός ο Pierce Pemberton μου είχε πει μην παίρνεις αυτά εδώ πέρα τα γαλματάκια, γιατί δεν κάνει, λέει, για κάποιο λόγο μπήκαν εκεί και έλα να μιλήσουμε, ξέρω, κάτι τέτοιο. Αυτά τα γαλματάκια που έπαιρνα για να κάνω το άλλο χωμόρα. Οπότε θα πάω να το μιλήσω, θα κάνω πρώτα αυτό, να δω τι έχει να μου πει ο μπρο. Κάτι μου λέει ότι δεν θα τα πούμε πολύ καλά. Όχι.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Ωραία. Σταμάτα ρε!
But about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
They're causing Mr. Moon terrible distress.
Ha! Good. That was the idea.
So you did create them?
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago. You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl on your stationery.
Well, fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Hasn't changed a bit. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat. I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school, and he's taught me a lot. He's terrified of those statues.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The moons were inspired. It worked brilliantly. Until you.
The statues are a form of bullying. You're no better than him. Perhaps it's time you both moved on.
Fair point, I suppose. If they...
Okay. Να πρέπει να μιλήσω και στον Gladwin Moon για να το λύσουμε το θέμα. Άντε, με πρίξατε.
Mr. Moon, I've learned who's behind the demiguise statues. It was a classmate of yours that you bullied, Piers Pemberton.
Oh, I might have known. Pigtails Piers.
I don't think he likes being called that.
Of course he does. Oh, we had such flowing locks. We used to laugh about them. Clever man. I'd no idea he was so devious. I must go and congratulate. Whatever statues remain seem less terrifying now that I know they were put. Continue collecting them if you like. As for me, I'm going to go and pay a visit to my old...
Okay. Άντε, τελειώσαμε. Άντε. Ωραία. Πάμε τώρα να κάνουμε το main quest επιτέλους. Μας πάει φίλε, τι είναι αυτό, τι στο διάολο τη μάνα. Οκ. Τουλάχιστον τα ψάχνα τόση ώρα. Αλλά έμαθα τα λοχομόρα φίλε, τώρα επιτέλους μπορώ να ανοίγω όλες τις πόρτες. Πάμε εδώ στο quest.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Okay.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Άντε, πάμε να σκοτώσουμε μερικούς πότσες. Από εκεί ήταν, δεν πειράζει. Όπα.
A centaur.
Oh.
Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Okay.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Okay. Εδώ τι έχουμε, πότσες, να τους σκοτώσουμε.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Okay.
Why wouldn't they take their
Investigate.
cages with them when they left? Revelio. Pelt. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Okay. Κάναμε investigate.
Anything interesting?
Και τι καινούργιο spell βρήκα.
Confringo!
Όχι, δεν είναι αυτό. Και τι καινούργιο spell βρήκα.
Bombada!
Βασικά ξέρεις τι, θα τα αλλάξω αυτά τα δύο. Θα δω πως πάει στο πρώτο battle.
Bombada!
Και μετά θα... Ωραία.
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only.
Merlin.
I don't have a good feeling about this.
Then let's go.
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Sorry.
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
Έλα,
They
τους
won't
έχουμε.
be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Όχι.
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Εγώ λέω,
Wanted this little excitement. I'd have a job at bank.
εγώ λέω τους έχουμε, φίλε.
In the world.
This is almost too easy.
Bombada!
What have you done?
Flipendo!
Release me! I shall make mulch of you.
Expelliarmus!
Oh, never like
Flipendo!
densely one of my own.
Bombada! Flipendo! Expelliarmus!
How did that
Oh.
feel? Confringo!
Πάρ' το.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself.
Revelio!
What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
Πέσεις. Άρη, πάρω.
Reparo. Revelio.
Let's go.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Okay.
Oh, that's a brilliant idea.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him. Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence is gonna get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is gonna get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now. Soon our necks will be out from under wizarding boots. Wizard kind will pay for it.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
Τι?
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
Πάμε για ξυλό. Let's go.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. Can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Revelio.
Τι δεν τρέχεις, τρέχει. Άντε, μια ώρα.
Aloha Mora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The elements of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! Ramrock will freeze.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought us.
Ναι, έλα, πάμε. Πάμε, bro.
You made a mistake.
Arrest the momentum.
I'll check your body.
Expelliarmus. Flipendo. Bombarda. Arrest the momentum.
Taking your life before you even remember who's gone.
I won't go down as easy.
Bombard.
Might be dark.
Rependo.
Expelliarmus.
Rependo. Expelliarmus.
Your face.
I'll make mouth. Back to the back, your head.
Bombarda! Expelliarmus!
Even though you're not even trying.
Levioso! Repulso!
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Hadi. Baba.
Repulso! Accio!
Ωραία.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Incendio! This way!
Χαϊμός. Χαϊμός.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the oak we have
What?
belongs to that dragon.
Τι ήταν Αμπερντίν.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be...
Since the dragon we freed flew off,
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard.
we aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Okay.
Revelio.
Okay, bro. Τέλος. Ωραία. Ωραία. Τι είναι αυτό, καινούριο? Οκ, πάμε να το πάρουμε. Δεν το είχα δει αυτό το κουεστάκι. Να κάνουμε collect κάτι. Okay. Για πάμε. Underground Harbor, οκ. Δεν έχω μπει εδώ ποτέ, δεν νομίζω. Έχει Underground Harbor το Hogwarts.
So this is the underground harbor. Revelio. The grey lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social.
Πάρουμε τη βάρκα, τι φάση. Α, όχι, όχι.
Revelio.
Οκ. Α, οκ. Και τώρα πάω εκεί, οκ. Τι άκυρο αυτό το quest, ποιος μα το ούτε καν ξέρω ποιος μα το έδωσε.
What are you up to now?
Σταμάτα. Όπα, ανεβαίνουμε τα σκαλιά.
Revelio. That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Oh, shit.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial.
Okay.
Hence, I have created a small quiz just for fun, focusing
Okay.
mainly on the
Για
lore
να
of the
δούμε, για
Wizarding
να
world.
χάσουμε.
None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork.
Okay.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The Golden Snuggery.
The Golden Snuggery.
No. Incorrect.
Damn it.
The answer was the golden snidget. The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Α, το ξέρω αυτό. Περίμενε, θα σου το πω, περίμενε. Αλιχότσι ντρότ. Φέλιξ Φελίσης. Α, αυτό παίζει.
Felix Felicis.
Well done.
Yeah,
Since
baby.
it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Three Brothers. Δεν είναι το Horcruxes. Deathly Hallows. Είναι αυτό.
The Founder's Relics.
No, the
God
answer was
damn
the
it.
Deathly Hallows. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection
ξέρω
Stone,
όλα,
and the
ξέρω
Cloak of
Α,
Invisibility.
ναι ρε φίλε. Ναι,
Which
φυσικά.
ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Α, όχι το Snitch, όχι. The Bludger.
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of true or false, Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
Species, νομίζω όχι. False.
False.
While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things, well, I suppose this has gone on long enough.
Άντε.
If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, and I won't be.
Οκ. Κάποια άλλη φορά.
I'm sorry.
Let me know if you change.
Thanks. Καλό όμως,
I
καλό.
put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
Want to test your knowledge?
Όχι.
I'm sorry.
Ήθελα να πάρω το βιβλίο.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Ναι. Πάμε Transfiguration. Πρέπει να κάνω μερικά μαθήματα για να μου βγάλει main story με τα quests. Κάτσε, όχι, περιμένω εδώ νομίζω. Ναι. Ωραία.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers into an owl to stop students from cheating.
Transfiguration.
Beautiful.
Goodness. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Okay. Oh.
I hate to...
Beautifully done.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Hogwarts.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this time?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it...
Thank you, Professor.
Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Δεν νομίζω.
Not at all. I enjoy talking to Mr. Ollivander. I'm fascinated by wand lore, and I'd never visited the owlery. Bit of a mess.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done.
Thank you.
Thank you for your persistence and cleverness. I confronted peers about...
Θράσμιο τέτοιο. Ωραία. Στο βάλω εδώ όπως το πάρω.
Confessed straight away. Right. We've agreed to let bygones be bygones. Don't forget to say hello the next time you're in the Three Broomsticks. Thrilled to be back there again.
Okay.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
Okay.
My plan with the helmet failed, But I have another idea.
I
think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts.
Okay,
Meet me there.
Sounds promising.
Someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Ξέρω ποιος
I
μιλάει.
remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
Ναι, αυτός μιλάει gobbledygook.
Hello, Gareth. So, has your aunt been taking it a bit easier on you lately?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, a few days ago, she gave me a detention. I was only testing a new recipe in a mostly empty classroom, and the fire was put out quick enough.
You don't create anything worthwhile without setting a few things on fire.
Agreed. Innovators like us are unappreciated in our time. Can't let the doubters sway me. When they taste my latest brew, they'll forget their criticisms and the fire. Oh, that gives me an idea. Better write it down. Best of luck to you.
Oh.
Aloha Mora.
Ωραία.
Levioso. Revelio.
Τέλεια. Είχε πόρτες ρε φίλε που δεν τις έχω ανοίξει γιατί τώρα πήρα όλα τα λοχομόρα. Ωραία, πάμε να δούμε τα ωραία χαμός από quest και δεν συμμαζεύεται. Talk to Poppy, speak with Natty, speak with Amit, meet some. Αυτά είναι main quest. Τώρα θα κάνω ένα side και δύο main. Οκ, πάμε... Πάμε σε αυτό. Να μιλήσουμε στη μάνα της. Η Νάτι. Πού είναι η Νάτι? Μη.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I...
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped
to speak with you alone.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend.
Α, η μάνα της είναι η καθηγήτρια. Α, Professor Onai. Α, οκ, δεν το ήξερα.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus. What? And it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now. Much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Wow.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
No problema, my man. Οκ. Αφού αυτό ήταν απλά μικρό, πάμε και στην Πόπη. Ωραία, θα γίνει της Πόπης τώρα. Να μιλήσουμε για το Dragon Egg που πήραμε. Μπορούσα να το κάνω breed σε εκείνο και το κυπάκι που έχω εκεί στο Hogwarts. Okay. The 3 broomsticks.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
Okay.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
No.
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secret. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Ωραία. Amazing. Ωραία, ωραία. Για αυτό ήταν μια συζήτηση απλά. Ωραία. Οπότε πάμε για το main quest. Πάω για τον Goblin αυτόν, ναι φίλε, που μου είπε να φέρω και έναν τύπο και να πάμε, αυτό έναν τύπο που ξέρει Gobbledygook. Αυτό θα είναι ωραίο. Κάτσε, εδώ. Α, ναι, στο Armor Tower, γιατί θα πρέπει να πάω να μιλήσω πρώτα στο φίλο μας, ξέρω εγώ. Τον Ινδός. Όλος το Armor Tower είναι αυτός. Bro!
Hello there. Hello, Armit.
Hello.
Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet...
Okay, alright. Οπότε πάμε να βρούμε τον φίλο μας, ωραία. Σοβαρά. Θα έρθω από αυτή τη μεριά. Πιο καλά, γιατί εκεί είχε εχθρούς στο άλλο. Α, ναι, μια στιγμή το μαγαζί εδώ. Ας πουλήσω και κάνα πράγμα, γιατί είχα κάτι... Ναι, may I see my wares, your wares. Ναι, να πουλήσω αυτά. Thanks. Ωραία, 9.000 gold
Thank you for
μάζεψα.
stopping in.
Expelliarmus.
Μύρε.
Quite the flyer.
Εκεί δεν είμαστε, ναι. Hello, bro.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metalworker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But he's...
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Okay, what else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it. From what I know of wizard magic...
Okay.
I'll meet and I can do this.
I will await your...
Θεωρητικά.
I shall see you soon.
Πόση ώρα κρατάει το invisibility potion, για να δω. Για να δω γιατί δεν θυμόμουν. Έχω σίγουρα. Quest items. Άσχετο, όχι. Λοιπόν. Πού είναι τα potions, ρε? Gear. Όχι. Εδώ. Λοιπόν, invisibility. Όχι, endurance. Invisibility potion. Duration 4 δευτερόλεπτα. Μας καλά, ρε. Οκ. Πάμε. Πού είναι αυτό, ήθελα να κάνω το fast travel, μπράβο.
Revelio.
Αυτή είναι η πόρτα. Αυτή είναι η πόρτα. Ωραία, για πάμε λίγο να κάνουμε αυτό. Τώρα είμαστε αόρατοι και καλά.
Door is looking at us.
Bro? We must not stealth.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Πάμε με stealth, bro, γιατί...
Revelio.
Πάμε με stealth, bro.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
These machines operate on steam. Interesting.
Hella, bro.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine. I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Δεν βλέπω κανέναν εχθρό, ίσως να μην χρειάζεται.
Accio.
Έλα, bro. Ανέβα. Έλα, bro, όμως. Άντε.
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
Μήπως μπορούμε να τους σκοτώσουμε κιόλας.
Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right.
Μήπως μπορούμε να τους σκοτώσουμε, φίλε. Δεν είμαι σίγουρος.
What's a shit?
Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Flipendo.
Find him!
Flipendo. Bombarda.
I will make you. What's a shit? I won't. You just play it with. Help, child. Find him.
Bombarda. That was a little more than I'm used to. I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
Ναι, μη φοβάσαι, μπρο. Είμαι ο καλύτερος. Α, είναι η πόρτα που δεν κάνει, που δεν ανοίγει. Λοιπόν.
We're being watched by a door.
Τώρα. Έλα, δεν σε βλέπει τώρα, σε ψάχνει. Ωραία. Ωραία. Έλα, bro.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Κάτσε, δεν πήραμε τα λεφτά εδώ.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be a schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Οκ, πάμε πάνω. Μήπως έχει και κάνα σχέδιο πάνω. Όχι. Εδώ έχει κάνα σχέδιο. Όχι.
Revelio.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook
Φωνάζει,
in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Κάτσε, από εδώ ήρθαμε, όχι. Ναι, μάλλον. Οπότε πάμε από εδώ. Δεν σε βλέπω, μπρο, ελπίζω να είσαι πίσω μου, μπράβο.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Bring me a dozen humans to battle. Take them all. Run the other way when they see me, humans do. Every time. Over here.
Arrest the momentum.
Your acrobatics will only postpone the inevitable. I won't let go. I will have no.
Arrest the momentum. Bombarda.
Τι έγινε, ρε? Α, πέθανε. Λέει το, φοβερά. Α, έχει εκεί πάνω, όχι. Α, έρχονται.
Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
Πέθανε. Πέθανε. Κι άλλοι έρχονται.
Bombarda. Expelliarmus, arresto momentum.
I won't bet.
Oh, this really is
Τώρα
too
νομίζω
much.
πέθαναν. Άιντε.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected. Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine
Revelio.
is too small for whatever it is.
Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Revelio.
Okay.
Confringo. Bombarda.
Okay. Αυτό έτσι.
Revelio.
Και πάνω έχει κάτι.
Bombarda.
Ωραία.
Revelio.
Okay. Έτσι δεν ήταν απλά για να πάρουμε αυτά τα μπαουλά. Okay. Μάλλον ναι. Έχει κανένα κουμπί εδώ. Δεν βλέπω κάτι. Όπα, κάτσε, από εδώ δεν πήγαμε. Α, έχει απλά αυτό.
Revelio.
Μήπως πρέπει να πάμε από εδώ. Ναι, μήπως ανοίξαμε αυτή την πόρτα τώρα. Τι πλάκες σου. Τι πλάκες πήγαμε ρε. Πάμε, δεν έχει τώρα stealth.
When the war is over, goblins will rule over wizards at last.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
Λοιπόν, ναι, να εξετάσουμε την περιοχή πρώτα. Μπορεί να τους δίνουμε κιόλας, εγώ τους έχω. Άμα θες. Αλλά να δούμε λίγο την κατάσταση εδώ, την περιοχή. Αν μπορούμε να πάμε κάπου. Οκ. Όχι, πρέπει να τους δίνουμε. Και...
You won't survive this, mate.
Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Rependo. Arresto momentum. Bombarda.
Wait a minute, wait.
Expelliarmus.
Oh, how nice of you to stop by.
Descendo. Bombarda.
You call that spellcasting?
Όχι ρε.
Bombarda. Rependo. Arresto momentum.
Best the likes of chill spells glance off of me.
Bombarda.
You won't survive this.
Rependo.
Can't stop us.
Expelliarmus.
Some real love.
You think this is funny?
Bombada. Arresto momentum. Flipendo. Losing your stride.
Ran Rockwell Uniter.
Easily Bombada. Arresto momentum. Flipendo.
Protection.
Bombada. Arresto momentum.
Τέλεια.
That should be the last of them, Amit. Revelio.
Σχέδια έχουμε εδώ. Δεν βλέπω κάτι.
Accio.
Οπότε κάνουμε stealth. Ωραία. Ωραία. Φαίνεται τελευταία σχέδια.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Ωραία. Από πού φεύγουμε? Από εκεί που ήρθαμε. Ή από αυτό το σανσέρ μάλλον.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Let's go. Ποιος να δώσω? Amit.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
Οκ.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to...
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget.
Okay.
Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Okay.
Anne is getting worse. There is a faint chance that the relic slipped in the spellbook can help her. I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Okay, bro, θα έρθω τώρα σε σένα.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Okay. Άλλος. Ναι, θα πάω για τον Σεμπάστιαν, ξέρω μπορώ να κάνω και αυτά. Αλλά όχι, θα πάω για τον Σεμπάστιαν, φίλε. Θα πάω για τον Σεμπάστιαν, το φίλο μου. Α, τα μπαλόνια δεν έκανα εδώ. Ό,τι θυμάμαι, χαίρομαι. Αυτά είναι καλό να τα κάνεις. Είναι δυνατόν. Είναι δυνατόν.
These rocks have seen better days.
Let's go.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Θα πάμε τη νύχτα, okay.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
Έτσι, πάμε για βρωμόξυλο. Πάμε για βρωμόξυλο.
There they are up ahead.
Τώρα.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Bombarda! Arresto momentum. Flipendo. Expelliarmus. Flipendo.
That was unimpressive.
Bombarda.
You won't stop me.
Bringo.
Put me on the ground now!
Arresto momentum.
Oh, the curry.
No!
Bombard!
What an unfortunate disappointment!
Expelliarmus! Flipendo. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
That was pitiful!
Arresto momentum.
I won't rest.
And utterly pitiful!
Flipendo.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Arresto momentum.
You're like
Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
I will make you.
Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
Τέλος. Πάμε.
Revelio.
Πάμε για βρωμόξυλο. Κι άλλο.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
Shut up.
Bombarda.
Impressed?
Flipendo.
Nice try.
Expelliarmus.
I won't rest. Dead.
Bombarda. Flipendo. Expelliarmus! Flipendo! Flipendo! Arresto momentum! Expelliarmus!
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Καλό.
Revelio.
Let's go. What am I?
Better or for worse, we're in.
How nice of
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accident
Revelio.
reported. Now I see why.
Confringo!
Ωραία, να δείξω, ναι. Ωραία, let's go.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Hello?
We'll lead us to victory! I won't win.
Expelliarmus! Arresto momentum.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Flipendo!
Let's get this over with.
Ωραίο.
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Ωραία, ωραία.
Confringo! Revelio.
Τέλεια.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Πού πάμε? Από εκεί, Από εκεί δεν πάμε, ναι, ωραία.
Flipendo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Άιντε.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps. Revelio!
Be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Reparo. Revelio.
No.
Bombarda. Arresto momentum. Flipendo. Expelliarmus.
Κι άλλο.
Bombarda. Arresto momentum.
Hello.
Revelio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that.
Bombarda.
Once, all but declared war.
Revelio.
Κάτσε από εδώ κάτι θα έχει άλλο. Μύρια, βοήθεια Παναγιά μου. Όχι, με έκαναν entangle. Μύρια, Παναγιά μου. Ωραία.
Revelio.
Oh.
Rependo. Bombarda.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Most goblins in my family work in the mines. Someone's here.
Arresto momentum. Flipendo. Expelliarmus.
I won't rest.
Flipendo. Accio. Bombarda.
There you are.
Expelliarmus.
Rather unwise coming back this way. Let's
Bombarda.
get this beautiful.
Flipendo.
No!
We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if
Bombarda. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Accio. Bombarda. Rependo. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus.
Oh.
Bombarda. Rependo. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
Oh.
Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Arresto momentum. Rependo.
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
For a Ravenclaw,
Revelio.
you certainly have a lot to learn.
Okay.
Confringo.
Και τώρα πού πρέπει να ανέβουμε?
We can have a look around in
Ότι είναι,
peace.
οκ. Τι κάνει αυτό? Κάτι ανοίγει. Ας φέρουμε εκείνο προς τα εκεί κατά
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Από εκεί ήρθαμε. Θα χάσουμε στον παρόν.
Revelio.
Αχα.
Bombarda.
Revelio. Bombarda. Wasn't
Bombarda, Ωραία, ωραία. Τα ανοίξαμε. Let's go.
Revelio.
What do you have there?
Sebastian, I think I found something.
Hopefully
A
it will
canvas
help us
piece.
unravel more of this. Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all.
Oh.
Still, something about this place feels odd.
No?
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure. But I'm fascinated by it.
Revelio.
Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Από εδώ ρε φρό, έτσι, τι, έτσι ρε μπρο. Μπράβο.
It has to fit.
Για να δούμε.
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Mornweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying.
Θα σπάσω το ξύλο ρε μαλακιστήρι.
Unbelievable.
Θα σε δίνω ρε. Λοιπόν, για να δούμε τι quest έβγαλε τώρα. Δεν έβγαλε ακόμα basic main quest. Αλλά θα πάω να κάνω αυτό με το poached egg. Το questάκι. Όσο μου έρχονται πάλι μηνύματα για quest στο main, όσο εγώ παίζω εσείς στέλνετε, σας παραγγέλνετε. Τα μηνύματα για τα quest εννοώ.
Revelio.
If it thinks it's got half a chance.
Πώς είναι Poppy. Poppy.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course.
Okay.
If that's all right, I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
Okay. Okay.
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only...
That sounds straightforward enough. Well then, let's find our dragon.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on...
Okay.
Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
Δεν νομίζω ότι είναι στο χέρι μας, φίλε. Να την κάνουμε agitate.
She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Πολύ σκάριμο, είδες.
Poor thing must be well sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
Revelio.
Nah, cute just.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it's
Wolves this.
At least until we've done what we came to do.
Revelio. Arrest them, Revelio.
I wonder how many they brought to capture her.
Oh.
How charming. They keep in touch with each other. Reparo. There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
Vamos.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. Watch your step.
Watch your step, σκοτώνομαι.
Revelio. Or just raring for a fight.
Okay. Ω, Παναγία μου. Έλα ρε φίλε, θα μας θυμάται. Παναγία μου.
Over here!
Yeah.
Wait here. I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe. Revelio.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it.
Παναγία μου.
She isn't making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that. Get to that opening below her. If we can get to that entrance, we can get to the
I did it.
Look! Underneath her! I think it's her! She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
Revelio.
Why is
Reparo.
every bridge here broken? Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Παναγία μου. Είναι μία τρίχα από
That was
θάνατο.
brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it. And we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are. Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie.
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Τι είναι, ποιον? Ποιον θα δίνουν?
How could I have been so blind?
Ωραία.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Οκ. Τέλεια, μιας και είμαι στο Hogsmeade. Πάμε να κάνουμε και αυτό το μικρό το τέτοιο πριν τελειώσει το σημερινό το επεισόδιο. Πάμε να κάνουμε και αυτό το μικρό το questάκι. Meet me in Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
Κάνω Revelio για να βρω κλειδαριές, οι οποίες δεν τις έχω ανοίξει ακόμα, γιατί τώρα έχω όλα τα αλλοχαμόρα, πώς λέγεται. Να, παράδειγμα εδώ είναι μία. Ορίστε.
Alohomora.
Αλλά έχει μέσα λουτάκι ρε φίλε, γιατί όχι.
Revelio.
Okay, identified legendary item. Okay. Σε είδα. Ωραία. Να συναντήσουμε την Νάτη.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hog's Head. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hog's Head, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well. I'll speak with...
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Πάμε να τους μιλήσουμε αφού είναι εδώ στο Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
I have been drawn to...
First they're teaching students jinx.
Level 3, ναι, εδώ θα έχει καλό το loot. Ελπίζω. Ναι ρε φίλοι, κι άλλο legendary item.
Revelio.
Αμώς.
Point of toiling it can be done.
Aloha Mora.
Arrow has saved me.
Revelio.
Ωραία, φτάνει με το loot. Πάμε στην Daisy Rape. Από εκεί μου γράφει. Εδώ μέσα.
Mrs. Rabe.
Oh, Isco.
Ωραία, για να δούμε.
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow.
Theophilus?
I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up until I came home one night and found my husband gone and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your...
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me...
Mm-hmm.
Have you helped Harlow?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco. That said...
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone.
I shall do all I can to get evidence again.
Very well.
Ωραία. Άρα αυτό είναι το
Some
note.
evidence worth hanging on to.
Το note για το kidnapping. Okay.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Πρέπει να βρούμε την έξοδο από το είναι. Οκ. Το άλλο είναι... Για να δούμε πού είναι το άλλο. Και εδώ.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check that.
Please tell me you didn't take it.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning...
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf. He said, your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like... I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some... But I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified.
Thank you for telling me.
I would love... As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You...
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where were we?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Can you imagine working with me day in, day out, trapped behind a desk?
Πάμε και στον τρίτο.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Όχι, πρώτα θα ανοίξω αυτό μπλοκ.
Hello, Hamora. Revelio.
Μήπως αυτά εδώ πρέπει να τα ανοίγουμε με... Πρέπει να τα ανοίγουμε με stealth. Έλα ρε φίλε. Και έλεγα τόσο καιρό πώς τα ανοίγουμε αυτά ρε φίλε. Είναι δυνατόν.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But?
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you.
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite... I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing. I was shaken to my core.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
Officer Singer.
Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Ok. Άντε να τελειώνουμε και με αυτό το quest.
Revelio.
Σοβαρά ρε μπρο, δεν μπορείς να μου δείξεις το φράχτη, το τέτοιο, στο καγελάκι. Είσαι σοβαρός.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Ok, επειδή είμαστε στο quest. Ok. Σίγουρα έπαθε κάτι η Νάτι.
Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand.
Oh.
She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Revelio!
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Ρώτα αυτούς, δεν είδαν τίποτα.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find... The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward.
No.
Accio! A hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way.
Okay.
I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Alone.
Όχι, οπότε θα πέσει ξύλο εδώ.
I've had enough of Spellcroft. Hope I never have to see it again.
Πού μπορεί να είναι Νάτι. Πρόσεχε ρε, μοίρε.
There must be some students at Hogwarts that we could recruit. It's about time Rookwood took control. He doesn't need Ranrock.
Ωχ, κι άλλος έχει, κι άλλον έχει εδώ.
Girls be nothing but trouble. About time to lock her up.
We may be working with the goblins for now, but soon they'll be
Και πού
answering
πάω
to
τώρα.
us.
An aversion to the dog.
It's exhausting. Standing here all day waiting to do Rockwood's work for him. He can fight his own battles.
Okay.
They don't seem to care for me in Hogsmeade. Can't say I blame them for all I've done there. Yes, there've been mistakes, but I can't complain. If I'm to think of it, we've seen far worse in our years.
Oi.
Patrol for what? Nothing ever happens.
Okay. Ας παίξω και μια αποστολή stealth. Χέρι. Δεν ξέρω καν άμα πάω καλά. Σταμάτα ρε χέ.
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
She's determined to say nothing. The boss will deal with her when he arrives. The girl's friend won't come looking for her. Too dangerous. We're wasting our time.
I may go to Hogsmeade later, stir up some trouble. They need to be reminded that we're still running things.
Θα δοκιμάσω και άμα δεν θα πέσει. Ωραία. Έπιασε.
He must be here somewhere.
Τι είσαι ρε?
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife.
Worried about...
These locks occur. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you...
I need my wand for this.
I shall do my best.
It's nearby. I can sense it.
It's nearby.
Understood.
Your friend Natty was not in that family. It must be yours.
Revelio.
Την άτυρα να βγάλουμε. Την άτυρα θα τη βγάλουμε. Ρε.
Confringo. Arresto momentum. Accio. Bombarda.
Better be a beast. Beyond it.
Mr. Rabe's wand.
Όχι ρε φίλε.
You're no match for me.
Expelliarmus.
That is Incendio.
Bombarda.
Expulso.
Arresto momentum.
Rookwood don't go down easy.
Flipendo. Tiger. Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
Oh no you don't.
That's just the beginning.
Arresto momentum. Revelio. Accio. Arresto momentum.
Expulso.
Expelliarmus.
Stop that right now.
Flipendo.
Όχι εδώ πονάει τους άλλους. Πάμε να τους σκοτώσω όλους, δεν πειράζει.
Bombarda. Arresto momentum. What are your thoughts on Bombarda? Expulso. Propendo. Arresto momentum. Express to your knees.
Don't do that.
Propendo. Bombarda. Arresto momentum.
Is that the best?
Expelliarmus.
You quite conducted, aren't we?
You disappoint me.
I'm just warming up.
Flash for inspiration.
Propendo.
Expulso.
Fight for me. Propendo.
Death from above.
Arresto momentum. Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
You're no match.
Propendo.
Look what you've done. You played for that.
Bombarda.
Now, this has become personal.
Arresto momentum. Propendo. Expelliarmus.
Now you've gone too far.
Οκ, καλά πήγε. Το stealth.
Revelio.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert.
Τώρα θα βρούμε τουλάχιστον τα μάτια σε όλα τα ραβδιά τους και όλα.
Revelio. Bombarda. Lumos. Revelio.
Τι είναι ρε παιδιά?
Lumos.
Όχι, ήταν απλά για να πάρουμε αυτό το... Πού θα βρω τα ραβδιά τους τώρα?
Revelio.
Αχ, εκεί αριστερό.
Revelio.
Δεν το βρίσκω ρε μπρο.
Lumos. Bombarda.
Θα καταστρέψω όλα.
Confringo.
υπάρχει ρε
Mr.
μπρο.
Rabe's wand must be nearby if he can sense it from his cell. Revelio.
Ναι ρε φρό, πού είναι όμως, δεν υπάρχει εδώ κάτι. Πώς ψηλά. Όχι. Τι τσέκε, ποιος κουνιέται εδώ.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Κάτι εμφανίστηκε εκεί. Λέω κι εγώ.
Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe.
Well done. Now.
Τι Νάτι. Πού είναι. Νάτι. Μη. Γρήγορα.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Τους σκότωσα όλους, τι must be. Δεν υπάρχουν άλλοι. Δεν υπάρχουν άλλοι, μπρο.
Lumos.
Α, το έχεις τώρα βρει τελικά. Στο έδωσα, εντάξει.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Άιντε. Πάμε για τον Officer Singer. Εκτός άμα τελειώσει εδώ το quest και είναι διαφορετικό.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe.
Lumos.
Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Okay.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Okay. Καλά πήγε. Καλά πήγε. Ωραία λοιπόν. Έχω να πουλήσω πολλά πραγματάκια και θα αφήσω αυτό το επεισόδιο εδώ και θα συνεχίσω στο επόμενο. Δηλαδή θα τα πούμε την επόμενη εβδομάδα με Άρη Πότερ. Εν τω μεταξύ θα ανεβάζω και άλλα βιντεάκια, δηλαδή τύπου Kerbal Space Program, Darkest Dungeon, αυτά βασικά παίζουμε στο παρόν, αυτά τα τρία μαζί με το Harry Potter, αυτά θα ανεβάζω στο κανάλι. Οπότε κάντε ένα like όποιος βλέπει τα βίντεο, βοηθάει πάρα πολύ και καλή συνέχεια, τα λέμε στο επόμενο.